What if you imagine believing that you are dead? What if your brain commands you to cut your limbs when they're working perfectly? What if your hands choke your own neck? Well, all these what ifs are some of the illnesses that reminds us just how powerful and bizarre our brain is. Boanthropy is a very rare and scary mental disorder in which the sufferers believe that they are cows, and they behave as such. Sometimes these people are found in fields with cows walking on all fours and chewing grass as if they were a true member of the herd. This behavior may occur due to porphyria, that is a rare inherited enzymatic disorder in which the body fails to convert porphyrin into heme, that is an essential part of the blood to give it a red color. Hence, the deficiency of heme causes hallucinations, depression, anxiety, and paranoia that may lead to this boanthropic behavior. This may also be due to syphilis, that is a chronic bacterial disease causing swelling in the meninges of the brain and destroying the nerves, leading to such bizarre behavior. And they even do not realize what they are doing. The most famous sufferer was the king of Neo-Babylonian Empire, Nebuchadnezzar. According to Book of Daniel chapter number 4, Nebuchadnezzar was very proud about his achievements, for which God humbled him and made him live like an animal for 7 years, in which he was driven from men and did eat grass as oxen. When his sanity was later restored, he praised and honored God. A similar condition to boanthropy is lycanthropy, in which sufferers believe themselves to be able to turn into animals like wolves. They act like wolves and are often found living or hiding in forests and other wooded areas. Cotard delusion, also known as walking corpse syndrome, is a scary mental disorder first described in 1880 by neurologist Jules Cotard that causes the sufferers to believe that they are walking dead without a soul. Their body is decaying and they have lost all of the blood and internal organs. He has a delusion that his body is being rotted, and this delusion can cause the sufferers to starve themselves to death. This is how our brains create what we consider reality. As being dead is a very stressful experience that dominates everything in your life, that is socializing, self-care, and even eating becomes far less important when you think that you are no longer the part of the land of the living. And the fact that your friends and family don't seem to notice your death adds more to the anxiety. In 2009, an 88-year-old man admitted to the hospital for a severe depressive episode explained that he was depressed because he had passed away recently, but none of the people he knew had bothered to bury him. Another case of a 46-year-old woman explained that she was a body without content. Her brain and intestines had vanished and she was translucent. She refused to take a bath because she believed that she was soluble and her body might wash away if she did. Cotard brings somatic delusions that are untrue beliefs about the body. Research suggests that symptoms most likely come from the problems with the parts of the brain that are associated with facial recognition and emotional response. With Cotard, the part of the brain that connects the bodily perceptions to previously established emotions isn't working the way it should work. It's just like when people look in the mirror and recognize their own face but feel no emotional connection to it, and sufferers believe that this change must mean that they have passed away. Imagine craving the taste of a book or wanting to have sex with a car, because Kluver-Bucy syndrome has these effects.
My name is Nathaniel, I'm 27 years old and I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
It's a scary mental disorder characterized by memory loss, desire to eat inedible objects, and sexual attraction to automobiles. This occurs when there is a severe injury in temporal lobe or temporal lobectomy is done, that is the removal of the part of temporal lobe to lower the number of seizures and make them less severe. Herpes simplex virus, trauma, and stroke can affect the normal functioning of temporal lobe that leads to this disease. Apotemnophilia is a body integrity identity disorder which stops the sufferers from recognizing the body parts as their own, so they have an uncomfortable desire to amputate one or more healthy limbs. It may be caused due to damaged right parietal lobe of the brain. Because it's illegal to amputate the healthy limbs, some sufferers feel forced to amputate on their own. That is a very dangerous scenario. And those sufferers who have their limbs removed are reported to be happy with their doctor's decision. He is Nick, 29 years old from UK and has a fully able body, yet so desperate to have the leg amputated. He also has injected alcohol 3 times since 2014, hoping to cause so much damage that doctors would have to amputate. At one stage, he even considered putting his right leg on the train track. He straps his leg and says that when his leg is not strapped, it itches uncontrollably. Nick still says,
I'd like it to be amputated. That's what I perceive to be my end goal.
due to genetic mutation, when the body is unable to break down trimethylamine, that is a chemical with pungent odor smelling like rotting fish, rotting eggs, garbage or urine, the person smells like a fish, and the condition is known as fish odor syndrome or trimethylaminuria that affects person's relationships, social life and career and have low self-esteem, and the sufferers experience depression and social isolation. Imagine that you are born in America with a British English accent.
Do you talk froth, or are hot dogs against the law?
And one day, in an accident, you receive a heavy blow to your head and you pass out. When you wake up, you realize that something shocking has occurred to you. Your British English accent is gone and is replaced with a New Yorkese English accent.
Do you have any little bottles of water?
This is foreign accent syndrome, which damages the parts of the brain that are responsible for coordinating speech. It's a scary mental disorder having complete loss of control of hand or limbs. Uncontrollable limbs bypass the control of the mind and are on the will of their own. The sufferers choke either themselves or the others, rip clothing or scratch heavily. Sufferers keep their hand constantly occupied or use their other hand to control the alien hand. It occurs when the corpus callosum that controls the 2 hemispheres of the brain is damaged due to stroke, tumor or surgery. All these illnesses remind us again that how powerful and bizarre our brain is. Well, if you like this video, motivate me to make some more videos by hitting that subscribe button. And if you want to say something, go to the comment section and say literally anything you want to say. We will meet in another video. Till then, take care.